Ah, Jesus Christ. How long were you waiting to do that for?
Quite a while. So, hi guys, welcome to OB Dave Reacts. I am Ash and this is OB Dave and we are here to entertain you. What are we watching today, babe?
So, this is actually brought on by the fact that we watched Tyres last night, Shane Gillis' new series. We binged it all on Netflix in one go. It was great. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, so good.
I wasn't sure with the first episode because it was a bit slow. Shane made it with his character. He really did. But then after that, it just became... Not that the first episode wasn't really funny, but you know when something's new and you're a bit dubious of it.
Yeah.
But we literally start to finish every single episode.
So funny.
It was really good.
Really good. I highly recommend.
Obviously, Andrew Schultz is in it as one of the Italians from the other garage.
Yeah, and I said I don't think I've seen him, but I'm not very good with names either, but I didn't recognise him.
Well, he's who I went to see live with Stacey last year.
Oh, that I was supposed to go with, and then it didn't work out.
You
so
ended
I
up looking after the kids.
Kiddies.
And I went and got drunk and
with Stacey.
Yeah.
And then came home and demanded I make you chips.
Oh, that's a responsible thing to do, you know. Bit of food in the belly. He was great. I really enjoyed it. He is a really good stand-up comic.
Okay.
He's come under some backlash recently. I've stopped listening to the podcast. I kind of like... It's one of those, they don't wear headphones on it and they talk over each other constantly and they're really animated and laugh loud.
Okay.
And it's sort of... I couldn't do it anymore.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
listened to it for years, actually, before it got really popular. There used to be a different host on it. And I was listening to it like 4 years ago.
Okay.
Something like that. Still, really good stand-up comic. One of the things people are upset about is the fact that his special was supposed to come out through one streaming platform, but they wanted him to cut some jokes out of it.
All right.
So he bought the rights to his special back.
Okay.
And then did a live streaming thing where everyone paid £20 or $20 to watch it.
Okay.
And said it won't be released anywhere else. And then 2 weeks later, he put it out on YouTube.
Right.
And that upset a lot of people. But I'm one of the people who paid for it. And I wasn't upset that he put it out on YouTube. It was an event. It was like buying a ticket to a thing. But there's a few things like that people have kind of kicked off about now.
But you could say that about sports, like, matches.
Yeah. I think...
You pay for the experience. You go to be in the crowd. And you're still going to be able to watch it on TV. So
for me, he's a really good stand-up comic. And, you know, some people are turning against him for whatever reasons, but I still like him. I think he's a funny guy.
Cool. Well, let's get into it then.
Yeah, and his character was good in Tyres as well, wasn't he? So, right, this is a new clip anyway. Trans athletes should compete in women's sports.
Okay.
Here's why. You ready for it?
I am.
Let's do it.
Low-key, I think the trans women are fixing some shit. Like, I know women are really upset that the trans women are, like, competing in women's sports with them. But I'll be honest, like, I can't wait for the day when trans women completely replace women at women's sports. That's my dream. That's my dream. Martin Luther King. I have a Martin Luther King dream that one day trans women completely replace women at women's sports. And then women will know what white people went through when we let black people play sports. That shit difficult, ain't it? This is why we have no sympathy for you ladies. We hear you on the news like, how can we win? They run faster and jump higher. We're like, oh, I wonder what that is like. I wonder. That must be so difficult to have a group of people that run faster and jump higher now competing against you. And now you can't play for the Knicks and drop 40 every single fucking game. Women are like, what should we do? We're like, learn accounting like us, bitch, the fuck. Switch your dreams up a little bit. Keep it real with your kids. You gotta keep it real with these white kids, bro, because white kids don't know yet. There's little 7-year-old white kids out there that are like, I want to be a running back when I get older. Oh, Tommy! You're Irish. Look. You have a better chance of going to Hogwarts, Tommy. The only thing that is like kind of touchy to talk about is the trans shit, but low-key, I think I should be able to talk about that. Like,
That's funny.
Before he gets into it, for context, on the podcast they use the word tranny quite a lot. And obviously, like, a lot of people...
But you said that they had someone on who was transgender.
That's what I was going to say. They had a trans adult film star on the podcast.
And then she actually said...
And was hilarious and was in on it with him, had a laugh with him. She ended up coming under a lot of stick for not platforming, but like for hanging out with these guys.
Yeah.
It was a great episode, and I actually think it probably did more for people's perception of trans people than a lot of the, green-haired people screaming in the street did.
Fair enough.
Because you were like, oh, she was actually really funny.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
But you said that they asked her at the end of it, didn't they? Like, how do you feel about, what we say? And she was like, I'm happy with whatever, just please stop calling me tranny.
Yeah, I think that was the only thing that she had an issue with, was the use of the word tranny. But
I get it.
At the end of the, this is going to be a weird statement to say, doesn't really make sense, but at the end of the episode, she got a knob out in front of all of them. And they were all like, whoa! It was funny. It was a pretty good episode.
That is funny, actually.
Yeah.
Touchy to talk about is the trans shit, but low-key, I think I should be able to talk about that. Like, I feel like if you circumcise, you're close, you know what I mean? Like the trans person was like, how dare you talk about, do you even know what it's like to have your penis chopped off? Part of it, partly. If Barack Obama's black, I'm trans, bro. We half and half. We're half and half over here, bro. You didn't know how loose my foreskin was when I was a child, bro. I had a fucking tube sock hanging out of my belly. Most of the shit, I don't even care, to be honest with you. I thought the Bud Light thing was funny. Because people got so angry about it. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't actually a smart idea for a campaign. But think about it. You say not at all, but Bud Light is almost beer.
It's true.
I mean, we've all had Bud Light. It ain't the real thing, but it's close. Nobody goes to the bar like, I hope there's some Bud Lights at the bar. But if you at the bar, you fucked up. You see some Bud Light in the corner. And all your boys already left the bar. You're the only one there. Nobody even knows you at the bar. And you're in Tijuana, shit. Let me tell you something, bro. Bud Light tastes just like Budweiser and TJ. I don't even think that's the most trans way to drink beer, bro. Like, you ever shotgun a beer? That's way more, bro. That's even too trans for me. I have a Bud Light before I shotgun a beer. What is shotgun a beer? It's like chugging a beer, only you punch a hole in it that wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. You shotgun a beer, you just sucking down trannies, bro. That's what you doing. You just sucking down trannies.
Jesus.
She not playing around, bro. I ain't gonna lie. She holding it down. I dare you to rush the stage with her. It's Wreck-It Ralph's sister right there, bro. She gonna shut shit down, bro. If anything goes down, you start wrecking shit. Wrecking Rihanna. That's what I'm talking about. Who we fucking up? Tell Fix-It Felix he gotta cut that shit out, yo. Tell Fix-It Felix put his fucking phone down, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's my girl right there. She's not playing. What's your real name?
Kayla.
Kayla?
Yeah.
Kayla. We got that shit, Kayla. Give it up for Kayla. Let me tell you something, Kayla. No trans woman taking your job. That's a fact. You will beat the shit out of a dick bitch. I'll do the surgery for you.
Nice.
That was
funny.
amazing. I love that as well. Like, she just stood there, and even though she was getting ripped, she stayed professional. That's a good security guard. That was amazing. We walked away smiling, like, obviously.
He's actually got some. He kind of, the reason he got big years ago. I mean, he's a good comic, so he deserved it.
Yeah.
But he was one of the first comics to put out a clip every week for a year. So like every single week he's on stage, he's doing crowd work, he's putting it out, subtitles on it, getting it on all platforms. Like, he sort of played the algorithm a little bit.
Okay.
But he's got loads of viral clips. Like, he's got an albino black guy in the crowd, and he says, say the N-word then on camera and prove it. And then there's obviously this back and forth where it's like, because he looks like a white guy sat in the crowd, and he's got all these like clippable viral moments that he just pushed out and pushed out, and it worked for him.
Yeah,
Fair
good
play.
for him. He's a hard worker, smart.
It's the model that all stand-up comics do nowadays. It's all just crowd work clips on social media, subtitles, push it all out there.
People want to be roasted. It's why I wanted to go to Karen's diner for my birthday.
And
Dave got focused on entirely.
I hated it. Anyway, there you go. So that's Andrew Schultz that I saw last year with Stacey.
Yeah, it was good. I'm sad I missed it.
Next time.
Yes.
Next time. Right. Cheers for that one, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe as always, and we will see you soon.
Bye, guys.